Hello, I'm Leah London reporting for Manning Live here at the CCNN studios in Manning, South Carolina. Today is May 3rd, 2019, and today we have a special interview with Mrs. Ann Dragers from Jordan Crossroads Ministry Center. The ministry is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit organization that serves as a transitional domestic violence crisis center for women and their children. The organization's mission is to provide a safe haven for women and their children who need to escape an abusive spouse or partner. Hello, Miss Ann. It's very nice to have you today. I hope you're having a good day. And with that background having been shared, could you kind of expand on that just a little bit more, please?
Yes, we at JCMC Haven of Rest offer a safe haven for the women and their children who are in an abusive situation, a crisis right now. They need to get away from their abuser. That's what we're all about. We actually work with the victims' advocates in the county and the city and pastors and other people who might have a person that is needing our safe haven. We provide that safe haven for the women and their children up to 90 days. They can stay with us. While they're there, we work with them to try to get them educational needs through the local colleges, or if they need work, we work with SC Works as one of the organizations. We want to get them on a right foot away from their abuse, so we're working toward moving them in a different direction. Unfortunately, some of them do go back to their abusers, and we have a fear of that because right now South Carolina is number 6 state for murders of the victims by their aggressors, and we don't want that to be the case. So we work diligently to encourage them to move into that better lifestyle than what they've had.
That's really good. Thank you so much for doing that. Could you tell me about Midlands Gives, the fundraising program?
Sure. We are participating along with 400 plus organizations in the 11 county region, Clarendon County being one of those regions, next Tuesday, May 7th, from 6 a.m. in the morning to midnight. Anybody can go online and make a donation of up to $20 or more toward our organization. When they go to midlandsgives.org, they can search for our name. JCMC is sufficient. It will pull our profile up. They click on our profile and then they can make their donation right there. Or we have 7 champion pages this year from myself and 6 other of the staff that work with me, and they can select their champion page and donate there. All the monies comes back to JCMC Haven of Rest, and by the end of June we will have a check that comes to us from all the funds that we raise during that time. It's a fun day. It's exciting. We watch the leaderboard as we climb, and the organization itself, or the whole Central Carolina Community Foundation, the money just rolls in. It's amazing. Last year we raised $1.7 million, and we have a $2 million goal this year. For JCMC Haven of Rest, we have a goal of $10,000. And each of us has our own goal under our champion page. Mine is 500, so I would like for somebody to come to my page. We also have opportunity at prizes during that day. So we're striving to get some of those prizes, and so anybody who can give to us that day, we greatly appreciate it. And it all goes for the great cause of domestic violence advocacy against that crime, which is a hideous crime.
Okay. So you're providing this tremendous service for these women. How is this organization funded?
We actually do not get any funding from the state or federal government, so we are totally dependent on the private donors, such as this fundraiser that we're doing for Midlands Gifts. That gives us our funds that we can operate on a monthly basis. Our expenses for the month is around $2,200. We actually have a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house that was built in May of 2008 on 20 acres of property. So we have a loan on that property, and we are trying to pay that loan down as quickly as we can. So any donation that we can receive helps us reduce that debt, so we can actually use all the funds in the future for the women and children who are there.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Could you share that website again?
Yes, it's midlandsgives.org. If you go there, you'll look for our organization, or if you want to go directly to our page, you can do midlandsgives.org/JCMC-Haven of Rest, and you'll find us.
Awesome. And I have one more question for you. If anyone wishes to become involved in helping the JCMC Haven of Rest, how might they be able to go about helping?
Okay, they can call me at 803-309-8085, and we can set up a time to either meet. I encourage them to come to our board meetings, which is every month, the first Wednesday of the month at New Covenant Presbyterian Church in Manning, South Carolina, and get to know more about us and our finances. Everything's laid out on the table. We're very integrity-minded, so we share everything except for names of the women who come.
And those women who might be in need as well, how might they be able to contact you in order to seek refuge?
They can call the number directly, or my preference and recommendation is that they go through their victim's advocate in the county where they are being abused, and get a police report. It's very important for that police report to be made so they can document that domestic violence is going on. They work with the victim's advocate there in that county or city, and they in turn will contact me, and then we arrange for them to come to the house if that's what is the best thing for them. Sometimes they need to go outside of the county, so that victim's advocate decides that and decides if we're going to be involved or not.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing all that information with me and with everyone else watching. I appreciate your time, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Leah. I appreciate it.